Yo, what is going on in LA? Yo, earlier I was on the internet and I seen something saying that they was having some sort of windstorm, wildfires and all of that, right? So I'm online, I'm on Twitter just a few minutes ago. That's kind of like my thing where I go on Twitter spaces at night and I kind of listen to what people talking about. So then I hear that there's mass evacuations and all of that. So I'm reading this article from ABC and it says brush fires erupt as powerful windstorms batter Southern California. Yo, who would have known? So it started off in the Palisades, and now certain parts of Los Angeles is being impacted. So a windstorm that forecasters describe as potentially destructive and life-threatening, impacting a large swath of Southern California, dramatically raising the risk of wildfires for the next several days. They said this is going to be the worst since 2011. Firefighters are battling a fire in a fire in foothills of Pacific Palisades, a Los Angeles coastal neighborhood. Another brush fire erupted in the evening in the Eaton Canyon near Altadena, prompting mandatory evacuations. I think at that point, it's like 30,000 people. They say the winds is like 50, 80, 100 miles per hour. They're expecting hurricane winds in there, and that's what they're saying that's making it worse. So beginning Tuesday afternoon, winds will affect Los Angeles and Ventura counties and peak in the early hours of Wednesday, when gusts could reach 80 miles per hour, the National Weather Service said. Isolated gusts could reach a total of 100 miles per hour. Yo, I seen something on Twitter where it was a guy, and I think it was two friends in the house with their dog, and all you seen was fire around their home. That would make me nervous. Like, you can't evacuate. Are you going to perish in that house? So red flag warnings are in effect and will remain in effect until 6 p.m. Thursday for the Malibu coast, the Santa Monica Mountains recreational area, the San Gabriel Valley, the San Fernando Valley, and Calabasas, the Santa Clarita Valley, the San Gabriel Mountains, and the 5 freeway and 14 freeway corridors. So listen, so these are some key headlines from it. So Eaton fire damages homes in Altadena. Eaton fire evacuations expand into Pasadena. Pasadena was a part of that whole fire before too in 2011. Mandatory evacuations issued for brush fire in Eaton Canyon near Altadena. Pacific Palisades Charter High School confirmed to be on fire. City of Los Angeles declares a state of emergency. Prayers to everybody out there in Los Angeles. Oh, man. This is crazy. And I wanted to just go out there, too, for, my birthday. So they're going to be under, rebuild for a while because, things like that devastate city, states or whatever, right? Trees, brush on Getty Villa Museum grounds catch fire. Officer comes to aid of a woman, child during intense moment on live TV. So it's just going up. Eaton fires damages homes in Altadena. Firefighter injured in the line of duty as crews continue to battle the Palisades fire. A 25-year-old female firefighter sustained a serious head injury in the line of duty as crews continue to battle the growing Palisades fire, according to Eric Scott, public information officer for the Los Angeles Police Department. Eaton fire evacuations expanded to Pasadena. I told y'all that. So Pasadena, they were a part of that whole wildfire back in 2011. And then so President Biden made a statement. President Joe Biden released a statement on the wildfires on Tuesday night in writing. So I'm being frequently briefed on the wildfires in West Los Angeles. My team and I are in touch with the state and local officials, and I have offered any federal assistance that is needed to help suppress the terrible Pacific Palisades fire. Earlier tonight, FEMA approved a fire management assistance grant to support areas that are impacted and help reimburse the state of California for immediate firefighting costs. My administration will do anything it can to support the response. I urge the residents of Pacific Palisades and the surrounding areas of Los Angeles to stay vigilant and listen to local officials. All right. So evacuation orders are expanded for Palisades fire. The evacuation area of the Palisades fire has been expanded to the East Kenner Avenue and North Mulholland Road, according to the Los Angeles Fire Department. The evacuation orders are still stretching south to the Pacific Coast Highway and the West Topanga Canyon Boulevard. So, my prayers go out to each and every person out there in LA. Yeah, I'm just looking at some updates on here. Let me see if there's anything new popping off on CNN, because when I was just on Twitter Spaces, it was just saying it was some updates in regards to some different areas. Residents flee as wildfires race through Los Angeles coastal community. All right, so just 2 minutes ago, SAG Awards in-person nominations to be canceled announced online instead. So that's happening. All right, so over 30,000 people have been told to evacuate as fast-growing fires races through Pacific Palisades in Los Angeles and destroys homes. Many were forced into abandoned cars in the seaside neighborhood sandwiched between Santa Monica and Malibu. Wow, so these are the ritzy areas where people, got the money, the stars, and all of that. They have in Malibu with it. All right. So which have been also issued to evacuate with traffic slowing the evacuations, flames jumping the highway, and some also had to consider sheltering on the beach. The Palisades fire is burning through about 5 football fields a minute as gusty winds spread in blaze has burned more than 2,900 acres. Los Angeles has declared a state of emergency, and officials warn that the worst has yet to come as tornado-like winds complicate firefighter battles. Because those winds, they're gonna push, and I think they said it was something like a nursing home or something that was impacted or on fire too. This is crazy, yo. See, listen, I'm in Houston. We have our little hurricanes, and then they come and they destructive too. But the fire mixed with the winds, I can't imagine, be honest with you. A new separate fire in Los Angeles County has doubled in size of 400 acres. The Eaton fire in Altadena has also destroyed homes and prompted evacuations at the Pasadena elderly care home. Workers race to get everybody out safe with the blaze just a block away. More than 200,000 homes and buildings are without power across the country. So, yo, listen, man. This is just crazy, And they said drought, dry air, and gusty winds, the perfect combination of bad conditions in Southern California fires. Gusty winds, dry air, and ongoing drought across Southern California have given conditions conducive for the Eaton fire to quickly grow 400 acres. This fire is burning at the rate of over 1 football field per minute since the beginning a few hours ago. The National Weather Service said that the north to the northeast winds across the ridges could reach as high as 80 miles per hour overnight. So you listen, take shelter. Make sure if you out there in LA that y'all watching the news that you are aware of your surroundings. So some people, I know that in certain areas, not all areas are impacted. But listen, my prayers go out to y'all. My heart goes out to y'all. Please stay safe. Man, listen, I be concerned in the damn hurricane with the winds and all of that, but imagine that mixed with fire. Like, I don't know what I would do, but I hope that all of y'all remain safe. Listen, this is Potent Pondering. Please make sure that you subscribe to this channel, thumbs up the video. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and I'm gonna be glued looking at these updates all night, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm out. Peace.